Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to math class. Today, we're going to be working on array challenges and multiplication patterns. So our first I can use arrays to write equations. And then later, we're going to be working on solving multiplication problems using our patterns. Okay. So first thing, open up your workbook to page 61, array challenges. All right, let's look at the example. Find the number of squares in each array. You may use any strategy that works for you. Use numbers, sketches, or words to explain how you found the number of squares. If it helps, you can draw on the array. This example is going to be helpful to you. So first, looking at the first example, what do you notice? How many squares are there in the array below? The first thing I see is that there are 3 groups. This person has taken them and made 3 groups. Okay? So, skip counting 6, 12, 18, or repeated addition 6 plus 6 plus 6. So there's 3 groups of 6. Now we're going to write the equation. So remember, down and over. So 3 rows of 6. So the first equation, 3 times 6 is 18. Or you can use the commutative property. You can go the opposite way. 6 times 3. Depends on which one makes the most sense to your brain. All right. Finding unknowns. So the first thing we're going to look at is at the bottom of this worksheet on number 3, it says complete the equations below. 7 groups of blank is 35. Ask yourself how many 7s are in 35. Remember that the equal sign means the same as. So you want to balance these equations. So 7 times what is 35? All right, I know you guys know that 7 times 5 is 35, but you could try to find that by skip counting by 7s. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. 7, 14, 21, 28, or 35. You could keep going, but that's a different song, a different story. Okay, so you would put a 5 in the blank right here. Now let's try the second one, or the one under it. 5 times 10 is the same as blank times 2. So use the rewrite the problem strategy where you write down the equation and slowly think about it, one part, and then make it balance. Okay, hopefully you've had a chance to look at that. So we're going to start out with 5 times 10. We know that 5 times 10 is 5 groups of 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we rewrite the problem as 50 is the same as blank times 2. Something times 2. 2 groups of something is 50. Okay, so we can use fact families. So thinking about, some of this is cut off on the screen, but look at 50 is the same as something times 2. 50 is the same as 2 times something. Now we can use division. 50 divided into 2 equal groups is going to be what? Think about quarters. I know that 2 quarters is 50 cents. So 25, 50, 75, $1. 2 quarters is 50 cents. All right, so the answer to that one was 25. When you finish this page on page 62, you're going to attach the, not 62, on 61, you attach a picture of your work. Now let's look at page 62. In part A, it says solve the following problems. Just using what you know, you can use arrays, skip counting, use your double-double facts, your double-doubles, which is your 4s, or you can double-double-double, 8s. You can also do doubles plus 1. So if, for example, if you needed to do 8 times 3, you could do 8 times 2 plus 1 more group of 8. So use what you know about multiplication to solve these problems and practice using your arrays if you need to. Then part B says, which of the problems have even products? Remember what product means. factor times factor equals product. The factors are the numbers we multiply. The product is the result of multiplying those factors. So an even number can be divided into two equal groups. So even digits are 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 0 can also indicate an even number. So looking at 6 times 5. So look at 6 times 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We know that the number 30 is made up of a 3 and a 0. And if it ends in a 0, then it must be even. So which of the problems above have an even product? So on letter B, you would write 6 times 5 equals 30. That one is even. So then you would do the same thing for which of the products are odd. Look at the problem right above that, 3 groups of 5. Well, we know that 3 times 5 is 15. 5, 10, 15. So a 15 ends in the number 5. The digit 5 is an odd digit. So 15 would be an odd product. So you would put that problem right here in letter C. So you'll do that for each one of these. Does 6 times 7 have an odd product or an even product? 6 groups of 7. Well, you may need to draw a loop group or an array. Go ahead and solve 6 times 7 right now. Pause the video. Okay, friends, hopefully you solved 6 times 7. Check your answers now. So I made 6 groups, and then I'm going to put 7 in each group. And because I know how to skip count by sevens, because I've sing this amazing song, 7, 14, 21, 28, and 35, 42, and 49, 56, and 63, 70, and 77, 84, and now we're done. If you want to learn that song, check out the YouTube page and click on the Learning 7 songs. All right, so here we go. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, and 42. So if I skip count by sevens, I would get the number 42. So is 42 odd or even? Looking at the number 42, it ends in the digit 2, and we know that 2 is an even number. 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0 tells us that it's even. So for number 2, you would write 42 is even. I know because it ends in the digit 2. All right, so go ahead and finish this page and then attach it to your math job on the slide. And that's it for today. Have a great day, friends. Thanks for learning. Bye.